Oh my
There.
God, too many buttons to press all at once. How is everyone?
Confusing.
Yes. So, what do you think of that, eh?
Well, I got dizzy.
That's Bahia de Los Angeles.
That was Bahia de Los Angeles.
Which we didn't stop this year.
We did not. We stopped at Sanispec. We did not go there.
And spent kind of our 5 days at Sanispec.
Yeah, which was fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't have my paddleboard, so I couldn't go on the water.
So how is everyone? Everybody's like here and then some. So Gracie and Jacques.
I don't know. It's freaking
excellent adventure.
Oh no. Oh, hey James. James Catanese is here.
All right, Michelle Leonardo.
I'm assuming Cindy. Hi Cindy.
Nate, Langcloud Adventures.
No, I'm in the States. She's on the road for work, I think. Oh yes. That's right. We saw her live. You're traveling, she's traveling, but she's in Canada. That's right. And who else is here? Amanda just chilling. I've been saying hi to everybody in the chat, Papa.
Yeah, there you go.
Where in Texas do you or are you? Oh, James, where in Texas are you? If you are the same place that you said last week, James, he didn't say San Antonio, did he? No, he's not San Antonio. That's where Gracie is. Hey, did you crack? What's happening here? He's got a Waterloo, but he cracked a Buble. This Buble is strawberry.
And
I've never tried that one.
This is Waterloo strawberry.
Waterloo strawberry. There is a big difference. That Waterloo has got a lot more flavor than the Buble.
Hey, Ivan K. How's it going, Ivan?
Hi there, Ivan. I gotta look at my chat here.
So, well, I can bring it up here, so you can look up here.
Snuck in.
So, yeah, it's been an interesting week. We got absolutely almost nothing done.
Yes, actually, no, you can't say that. We did a little bit. I did a little bit on the chicken coop.
In the dismantling there.
Yes, very little, because Christian and I have been under the weather. I literally got a cold from hugging the grandchild that is in Cabo San Lucas. She was sick. I didn't understand that she was sick until the very end of our meeting together. And Mama said, go get some tissue so you can blow your nose. That should have been an indication, and it was, that she was sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known that she was sick until now. Now that I'm sick.
Yeah, and I have an infected tooth. I have an abscessed tooth.
So we're just winning.
I thought I was going to die, because it happened. It started coming on Saturday night, and then I could have went to the dentist Sunday easily, but it's Sunday. It's his only day off. So I waited, and my side of my face just grew out like crazy infection.
Yeah.
And so I went to the dentist on Monday. He put me on drugs since then, and I've only, the pain is kind of gone, but the discomfort now is elevated.
Yeah.
Now, I guess I've got no more bugs in my gut from the antibiotics.
Yes, everybody that's in the States, that is States bound, happy Thanksgiving. It's weird for us because we're from Canada, so our Thanksgiving is
a month ago,
way before you guys. Yeah. So we keep forgetting about Thanksgiving is this weekend.
Yeah, it's now.
Now.
Yeah, it's Black Friday.
Black Friday sales today, and it looks like Gracie got some great deals on her Black Friday sales. But if you got any good sales today, good items, let us know in the chat. Because you know what, one of these days I would love to hit a Black Friday sale. I don't know if I have ever in my life bought things on Black Friday. I don't think I've ever bought anything. Although we did order stuff for the grandkids for Christmas already, and they're already on their way to the kids' house. So it's up to our children to wrap them for us. So we're hoping that they wrap them, which I know they will, and I'm hoping that they like their gifts. So we'll have to see about that. But they should, because your mothers are the ones that sent us the Amazon.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they should like it.
The little lists there, so they should be liking it, I think. But anyway, if you got any good deals this Friday, let me know. Let us know in the chat if you got any good deals today. Because yeah, I'd like to hit one of those sales. But yeah. Yeah, Christian was a lot worse off than I, in terms of pain. I had no pain, but I'll tell you, I was tired, just tired. Didn't want to do anything outside. Mind you, it was hot, so I didn't want to do anything outside. I didn't really want to be outside.
Hey, look at that.
So
wow.
Woo! A year already,
A
Grace.
year. Wow, time
Gracie,
flies.
holy cow. A year. You know what? That's crazy because, man. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't believe that we were on YouTube since 19.
18.
Well, no, we didn't. Do we start at 18?
No, we started
19.
We started traveling in 19, but we started video
Did we really?
graphing, in 18.
That's crazy.
Summer of 18.
Wow.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's crazy.
And you just think, you know,
mm-hmm.
we're having a hard time breaking through 1,600 subscribers.
And yet there's, you know what, and I've been watching the algorithms, and I've been watching people's videos and stuff. And what I don't get, if you guys can explain this to me, if somebody has been on, like we just started the live stream, okay, we've been on for 10 minutes. How is it possible that somebody can get like 72 views on their not the live stream, on their video within 10 minutes of being on the video, and there's only
so many subs
and very little subs and so many likes.
I think it's the luck of the draw. It's like, but I think the algorithm is pretty locked down. Like if you don't do it right off the bat the proper way and maximize everything, you know, so the algorithm releases, and then how much is it that they want you to pay to boost, you know?
Yeah.
To boost your exposure.
Yeah. I didn't understand that. I was like, how is it possible that these guys have got, and then the one I saw was over 100 and some. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. I got to get to the pictures.
How you doing? Anyway, I didn't realize, Gracie, that your new rig is called Fannie Mae. That is so cute. I obviously have missed a video where you named it. I'm sorry about that, but that is cute. I like Mariposa though. And I have something for you for Fannie Mae. For your new rig, I have something. But I can't give it to you, and I can't tell you what it is until I see you in the fall. Or fall. No, not the fall. Hopefully in the spring.
We don't know anymore. We don't know which way which direction we're going. Oh, Ringo and Zar.
Ringo and Zar. Hey. How's it going, guys? We are yeah. We're just getting over a sickness, guys. And you could probably still hear it in my voice. You can still see it in his face. He's a little puffed up here. Yeah, we're gonna get into this though. I want you guys to figure this out. Now everybody says how cheap Mexico is for doctors,
and
dentists, drugs, yada yada. Okay. He had painkillers, antibiotics,
and
anti-inflammatory. So 3 different things.
Of course, for some 5 days, some 4 days, and then the antibiotics for 7 days.
Okay.
It was 160 US. Like it was
expensive, I think.
Yeah, it's like $200 Canadian for what are cheap over-the-counter everyday drugs.
They were generic drugs, guys. They weren't like and the one actually was like a Tylenol 3. Yeah, literally a Tylenol 3
without codeine, you know.
Without codeine. I thought that was pretty expensive, and I was like, wow.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm happy to have them. I mean, even with that,
Oh gosh,
I was supposed to take like a painkiller every 6 hours. No,
that's
every 8 hours, so 3 a day, and every 8 hours. Like I was having to take them every 3-4 hours. The pain just would not go down.
But what I'm trying to get at is that everybody's coming here to the dentist and stuff. Yeah, it is cheaper to go to the dentist, but if you have to buy medication and drugs, it's not necessarily cheaper.
Oh, hey, Lance, how's it going?
I don't find it cheaper.
Well, no, I mean, if we tried to buy that without a plan back home, it'd probably be expensive.
I would love to know.
But we got them, like I got them right. So the dentist is part of the hospital, and I went straight to the hospital pharmacy, but very expensive, you know. The bad side.
That might be a reason too.
To not go to like a medical pharmacy, I may not find.
Downtown.
I may not find what the dentist wants me to get in the corner pharmacy. So. Yeah.
Exactly.
Why take a chance? All I wanted to do is get those drugs and get home and start.
Hey, Lance, are you in the States? Happy Thanksgiving. If you are, hopefully you had some turkey. We usually, well, when we're in Cabo for Thanksgiving, like Thanksgiving in the States, they usually had a Thanksgiving dinner at our Canadian friends. They own a bar in Cabo called Hooligans, and Stephanie and Dennis are the owners. Stephanie makes a fantastic turkey dinner. We're talking turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, the whole nine, gravy, whatever. And we weren't there this year. Mind you, we were, like I said, we're sick. I wasn't about to go anywhere, and I wasn't excited to go check out that dinner, but usually fantastic because we never get our turkey dinner. We're always traveling, we forget and don't get it. So, but if you're in Cabo San Lucas during the Thanksgiving, even Canada Thanksgiving, I think Stephanie does a Thanksgiving dinner for Canadian Thanksgiving too. The whole nine. It is delicious.
Well, Gracie, the drugs aren't free in Canada, so there's no Pharmacaid if you want Pharma-Aid. So pharma's not free. You have to pay for that, and that's usually part of a benefit program. But
yeah, we don't have benefits because he's got his own company.
Yeah, we're self-employed, and we're just a small company, so we don't have benefits. So that's why we kind of do medical tourism. I always go to the dentist and get a lot of work done in the winter while we're here. But now there's going to be even more work.
Yeah. Actually, Michelle, he has had work done here in Cabo previous years. Now with this tooth being infected, I think you guys agreed to. I think they're going to pull it.
Yeah, I think it's gone. It had a root canal, 10, 12 years ago, and it's done now. I think this is the third time it's infected, and like in 20 some years or 10 years. Yeah. And so this is it, and it showed a few signs too. It started to hurt and ache, but it went away. And back of my head, I always knew if a tooth aches and it goes away, it's not
come back.
It's not fixed,
It's not. It can come back.
So yeah, it came back with a vengeance.
Well, the thing is, his dentist, which is my dentist, he said last year, I think I mentioned this last week. Last year, he said he wanted to pull all my wisdom teeth because I've got all my teeth still. I don't have any gone except for the one wisdom tooth. I believe it's on this side, and he wanted to pull them all because he said that on this side there might be a cavity in between the two teeth, between the wisdom tooth and the molar. And I said, "You're gonna pull them all at the same time?"
Yeah. Huh?
And he goes, "Oh yeah, oh yes."
Oh,
like confident. "Oh yes." I'm like, "Oh no."
No, that's how you do it. You get it done, and then they all heal at the same time.
And I was like,
Once.
I don't think so. But hey.
Yeah.
So he he goes, but I said to her, he wasn't doing my teeth this last time. It was him. He was checking him because of his crown's falling off. So anyways, the lady that was doing my teeth, she was cleaning, I got a cleaning, that's all. And I said, "I think I've got a cavity here, and I believe it's in between my molar and the like in between the teeth.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh no,
The
no."
wisdom and the molar. Right?
Yeah, and she goes, "Oh no, it's not." She says, "A little discoloration, but no, it's not." And I said, "It feels like there's pain, right? It still feels a little like there's pain there. But I could tolerate a lot of pain, but it was just a little bit of numbing, like a little bit of pain." So she goes, "Oh no, it's fine." I said, "So should we just pull it?" And she goes, "No, no." So the dentist wanted to pull my teeth, but the assistant dentist, or I guess, is she a dentist as well? I'm not sure, but she's like,
she's probably a dentist in training.
And she's like, no, it's fine. So I said, "Oh, so it was maybe a money thing. We want to get some more money out of you, so we're gonna pull all your teeth."
So your people that had their wisdom tooth taken out, did the surgeon put you under for that? Put a 1 in the chat if you were under, or 2 if you were actually awake when you had your wisdom teeth taken out. That I'd like to know, because my dentist at the time in Ontario basically said, I recommend to put you out.
Yeah.
And here, and then of course they got to tell you the risks of being put out, right?
Oh yeah, they got to come once here. Amanda, okay, so did you get all of your teeth taken out, or all the wisdom teeth taken out? Oral surgery. It says, "I got them done all at once."
Yeah, now it's a surgeon. It's not your regular.
No, but she said, "I got them all done at once," like all the wisdom.
The wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know about that, and he's like, "Oh yes, oh
yeah,
no problem."
Like, I'm like, you're asleep, and by the time you wake up, you're still frozen.
But he doesn't. Okay, no. What he's forgetting is that this dentist does not put you to sleep.
Well, he probably would.
He gives you needles. He does not put you to sleep. He just gives needles in the. So my whole face would have been frozen. I probably would have had to, I would have been knocked out. I'm sure of it. Like by the time I got home, I would have been ready for bed. I'm sure, because I just don't do well.
All for wisdom teeth.
All for wisdom. All at once. Okay.
Yeah, all for wisdom teeth.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. But he should put you under for that.
He didn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
And when he was working on your teeth, all he does is needles. So I mean, I don't think he would have put me under.
No,
but he would. He said, "I'm gonna."
That's different though. When you're taking 4 teeth out, it's quite the trauma.
3. I only have 3 because I'm missing one. Remember, I told you I have 1 wisdom gone.
Okay.
So it would have been all
3. Still 3.
Yeah. Oh, they're wrestling. The dogs are shaking the camper and they're wrestling on the bed.
Ivan was awake.
Oh, Ivan, were you awake?
So did they?
Yikes.
Did they do all 4 at once, Ivan?
Yikes.
Yeah, I would ask for gas, like put me out. Oh, you mean the laughing gas? I've always been curious about that too. Like,
does it work?
I mean,
like, does it really work? Does it really take away the pain? Are you just laughing, even though you're in pain? Are you just laughing? Like, oh, this hurts so much. Oh man. Oh man, laughing gas I used. Oh yeah, I used it too. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. Like you think about it, this is, yes, they're dentists. They're also, it kind of looks modern. We haven't yet to see a cleaning a utensil tool place, like a little. I have yet to see that.
I think there is an autoclave in his little lab.
I have yet to see it. I don't know where it is, but there was an extra like an office to beside his. So I'm assuming
he does have like a little lab area.
Yeah.
Office.
I am assuming it's in there, and I'm really praying it's in there, that they actually do clean everything. Hey girls, no fighting.
She's scored.
Oh, Jesus.
That means right now.
That means I gotta go pee right now.
Yeah. So Ivan was 2 wisdom tooth.
Oh, jeez.
And he was not put under.
Oh.
But when you do all 4, you do 3 or 4. Yeah, you want something.
Hey, come on, Peter, come. Peter, go.
Like, it's bad enough getting 1 pulled a week. I can't imagine 2, Ivan.
Well, the thing is, though, if that's the case and it gets done like right now and it's done, yeah, I'll do it. I'll get it done. But
that's the thing with an infected tooth, though. Like the freezing doesn't work very well where there's, infection, where there's puddling bound by the roots. So it tries to freeze in there, and freezing like doesn't take, or very poorly takes, or breaks very quickly.
James says, I have no teeth. I'm a gummy guy. Well, you know what? I'm ready. I think,
I suggested to the dentist. So at what point do we just take them all out?
Yes. Okay. I was like, he's got really bad teeth, guys.
Well, he figures he could keep crowning them and make his money for the next 5 years.
Well, sure.
And then the 5 years after that, rip them all out and set me up with the dentures.
Like James, I told him, I said, just get them pulled out. Get some. They're called implants, where they actually
it takes
they
2
click
years.
in there.
Yeah. Oh, you mean implanted?
The whole dentures click in there, implanted, done. That's what I told him. I said, if you're gonna do it, you might as well just get it all done, and be done with it.
Yeah, it'll probably be in 5 years from now, I think.
Yeah, his teeth are really bad.
Five to 7 years. Yeah. My brother basically had them all pulled at 69.
Oh,
So he lasted to 69. I'm only 62.
he's young.
Almost 63.
Young fart.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, I'm 57, so I mean, I'm gonna be 60 in 3 years, 2 years. Oh yeah, no, this coming year I'm gonna be 58. Holy smokes, man! Man, I thought when I was a kid, I thought, holy, when you're 50, you're old.
No, I'm turning 62. I'm 61. Like I keep losing track.
You're losing track.
Yeah, that's
what happens with old age.
It's an even year this year. I'm gonna be 62. Hopefully not 64. No.
Oh, when I'm 64. Hey, that's a song. When I get older, losing my hair.
Okay, and the next picture.
Now, bum, bum. Anybody know that song? Have I just aged myself? Oh, this is
La Paz.
La Paz. Ooh, this is watermelon.
Coming into La Paz near the Walmart.
I love that one. That statue of the dolphin fin. Yeah, that's La Paz. We had to go to Walmart. We always go to Walmart in La Paz before we come home here, because yeah, once we get here, we're like, I'm done. I don't want to go into town for a while. I just want to be here for a while. Don't want to be in the truck for a while, put it that way. It was 8-hour drive just to get here.
Yeah, there was 3 long days pushing down here in the last week.
Yes, see, Gracie's right. We are in Mexico. This is where everybody comes to get their implants. Even our friend in Quartzsite right now, she's going to Yuma with a couple of people. They're going to stay in Yuma, and then they're going to cross the border to go to the dentist. Now, she is doing the same thing what I told him to do. She's getting them all pulled out and getting implants. And I really hope that happens for her, because when you have infected teeth, infection, it affects your health. And the teeth, people don't realize teeth are so important. It really affects your whole system, your stomach, your intestines, your body. And
too funny, Ivan.
Yeah. What do you say?
It was a long thing. Yeah, but 200 characters here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, just explaining why they want to put you under, have you close to completely under.
Well, yeah, then they can.
If there's a problem with the roots.
Oh, then they can just pull the roots out.
Well, then they put you on general instead of just putting you through like a sedation. I don't know. I was out. They told me it was like operating theater out, like general anesthesia.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Done in the dental surgeon office.
Right. Wow. Well, I'm not excited. I'm not excited about that. I don't, and I like the dentist. I love getting my teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
I love the feeling of getting my teeth cleaned. When I leave there, they feel so wonderful. They still do, because once you get your teeth clean, you want to keep it up. So you want to brush your teeth every day, and sometimes 2 times a day, just to keep that nice fresh feeling.
That's interesting, because I had one pulled at the dentist. I think it was down in this one. My first wisdom tooth went bad when I, in my 20s, I think. And I had it done in the chair, and then the other 3 came out when I moved to Ontario. And just basically get them out.
Is Lance still here? Where are you, Lance? I think he's gone. Let me just check. I can't see.
Well, put on your glasses, Grandma.
Yes. See, Gracie knows that song. I'm glad somebody knows that song. We literally sang that song in school. I remember sitting on the my teacher, grade 5 teacher, she had us doing dances like disco dances. She had us singing older songs like that. Like, I mean, crazy. I really liked her, though. A lot of kids didn't, because she was really strict, and she would hit us. Well, not us, not me. I was an angel child. But she'd hit the boys that weren't listening over the hands on their desk with a ruler. Remember those long rulers?
Yeah.
Just go, whack!
Oh, yeah. The nuns used to use that, too, on us.
Yikes. Nuns. Ooh,
yeah.
That's mean. The biggest risk of tooth infections, yes, is the heart. Exactly, Gracie. It's the heart. Yeah. That's why I say I always tell them, you got to take care of yourself, take care of your teeth, especially guys, especially in his family, guys in his family. It's the heart. Oh, Lance left. Lance, you little bugger. I need to ask you a question, sir. And now he's not here. I just want to know where he was. I haven't seen any videos from him, so I didn't know where he was. So yeah, so where's everybody here for Thanksgiving? Where are y'all? I think I know where Grace is. Gracie is San Antonio? Or no, Arizona. Oh my gosh.
San Antonio.
No.
Texas.
Yeah, no, but she's not. I don't think she's there.
Oh yeah,
she's with family. I saw pictures of you on Facebook, so I'm not quite sure. I think you're still in Texas. But a lot of times I get that wrong. A lot of times I get that wrong. Yes. Oh yeah, James is in Texas with his daughter. Grace. Oh, Ivan's in Yuma. See, Yuma. That's where my friend Jane is going. She's going to go to Yuma, and then some of her friends are going to cross the border and get her teeth done. We lost some panels. I'm in the great state of Ohio, Michelle said.
Ah.
Nice. Did we go to Ohio? Did we go through Ohio? No. I don't think we did. That's one state I can't put on my sticker. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, she's still in San Antonio. I thought so, because I saw pictures of you on Facebook with your family. You're together with family for Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's with family for Thanksgiving. I have to say that was that and Christmas. I just feel like that were the times that I always wanted to be with family.
So this is the day we arrived. It was a long day driving, and then still have to offload and kind of establish base camp.
Yeah, Gracie, he went to a Catholic school. I went to a public school. I didn't realize he went to a Catholic school. My kids went to a Catholic school because Catholic was the closest school to our house. And at that time, back in those days, it didn't matter if you were Catholic or not. You were allowed to go to the school that was closest to you. And I didn't mind, because they could walk. You nailed it. Yes, Ivan, I mean, we're gonna be here for Christmas again. And and we do FaceTime with the grandkids. It's not the same, but when we are home, I spend a lot of time with the grandkids, and I'm pretty much there almost every day. Christian's working usually in the truck camper at home, and I'm usually at my daughter's. But I do feel like Christmas should be with family, or if you are like our case where we are in Mexico, we have family in Cabo, and we hope to see them at Christmas time.
So you saw this from Gracie?
Mm-hmm.
She's heading to
When I head to Quartzsite, leave.
I will head to Quartzsite when I leave North Carolina. So
nice.
She's in North Carolina.
No, she said no. I thought she said she's in San Antonio. Still in San Antonio.
Yeah, Ivan is like what I guess our daughter's in-laws used to do is they would get all hung up on the travel medical, where in Canada, like you get a policy for 60 days. You can get it for the year, but you have to come home every 60 days. So they would basically leave in September, October. So they do October, November. So mid-October to mid-December, they come home for Christmas and then go back down to Arizona after Christmas for another 60 days. And so they go 120 days that way. To me, that's not enough. I don't really care about that because we don't go to the States. We only travel through the States. So we're not limited by the 60 days. It only takes us 3 to 6 weeks to shuttle through the States. So we only buy the medical insurance that we need, and then we don't bother when we're down here. Because it's because we travel through the States, the more I extend the duration in Mexico, it's at the same US rate, which is really expensive. So probably be cheaper to get a separate policy just for Mexico.
Oh, hi. Anna. Crafty Cast Love.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen you for a while. Hello, hello.
Look at that.
Bye-bye, 182 days of travel medical. Okay. Yeah, Christian bought enough just for us to get through the States. And we pretty much figured it out as we were going, how much time we had. So we held back a little bit in the States because we had more time on our medical insurance. And then once we got closer, we just boogied.
Yeah, we left about a week of medical insurance on the table that we didn't need.
But you know what? We just wanted to get going. We were done. We just wanted to get here already. But if I would have known how hot it was when we got here, it was the humidity. Like today, right now, humidity is 54. It's only 27 in here.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter what the thermometer says.
No.
It's the percent humidity that makes all the difference. And as soon as it goes over 45, 50%, it starts to feel a little heavier and stickier.
Yeah.
But it was nice this week. Like it cooled off. And we had a day we had 30%, 40% humidity.
Oh, it was beautiful. But I am very thankful that this year we are using the truck camper shower. And if you know what that means I can heat up the water.
As opposed to using the outside water tank system,
which is freezing cold every single time. I don't care. They always say, oh, the water will warm up as it goes through the ground. No, it does not. It is freezing cold. And besides, we don't have any water yet in the tank. We have been waiting for our neighbor, Carlos, to come so that we can kind of share a truckload of water, because we never take the full truckload.
Yeah, we don't even take half the truck, but we have to pay for the whole truck. So,
right.
So we're waiting to talk to somebody and try to coordinate a delivery.
Yeah. So we're waiting for that. And once we get the water truck delivery, then it'll fill all 4 tanks of water outside, and that will more than sustain us until we leave.
So there's the water tower, right? So it comes down a pipe, goes underground over to our outside shower just behind the camper. And this is where I started building the box. So now there's actually sheets of plywood on top of this. Inside that frame, there is a water bladder with 200 liters of liquid.
More water.
Yeah, so I think I'd convert that to about 440 pounds over the axle just to try to smooth out the ride. I could have maybe fit 2 bladders in there for 880 pounds, would have been better. This truck just rides nice with 1,000 in the box, you know. It's like it needs that just to calm down that back end.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's also, as you can see, there's 4 water bottles. Every time we go to town, we fill up those 4 water bottles at the water store, because those are the water bottles that we pump into the truck camper tank.
Yes, we did find the 4th tank.
Oh yes.
Was it the tan one?
It was the tan one.
Yeah, we found it. We found it.
Yeah.
Oh, one of them, we took the lid off and a whole swarm of hornets came out of it.
There was hornets in it.
Oh wow, it's like
Yeah. He jumped back. I was behind him. He jumped back. And that's what knocked me over just to get out of the way of the hornets. I gotta get the girls.
Yeah, so that was fun. Not sure if I screamed like a girl on that one.
Oh yes, you did. Come on.
It's like when you're not expecting it. At least they weren't aggressive.
Well, it was shocking, right? You weren't expecting that. It was shocking, and of course you're gonna scream. Well, the thing is, he didn't get stung. That's the most important part. He didn't get stung.
Yeah, I used cement blocks last year in here, but they jiggle and move around and they wear down the box rubber mat, so it wasn't really good for wear. We put a tarp down, but it shredded the tarp, you know, and it didn't take long, and all the blocks were all ratty and busted up by the end of because the road is so bad getting out of here. It needs to be graded so badly, and usually around Christmas, New Year's, one of the big houses down here is a Mexican politician.
Hey, Justin and Christina. Hi, guys. I haven't seen you for a long time. How you doing? And happy Thanksgiving.
And we know when they come to town because the road gets graded.
Yeah.
When the politician comes and stays at his villa.
It's the mother or the woman.
Yeah,
it's either the mother-in-law or
it's the wife.
Yeah, it's the wife. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, we know because it's a nice ride. It's not washboard.
It's night and day. You know when they graded the road.
Change picture.
Change picture.
Yeah, and that's our setup. The grill is there. That's where I cook out. I cook outside, guys. It's just way too hot inside. Cook outside on the Blackstone. I love that Blackstone. I tell you, there's no turning back.
It's the best investment we made.
Yeah, I think so. Those chairs are crap, though. Can I say crap?
Yeah, well
they're not that good.
No,
they're not that comfortable, but they're also ripping already. Like we literally had them not even a year, and they're already ripping.
Yeah, this is our 2nd season with them.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
Yeah,
they're not that great.
Yeah, but you know, we're on Amazon, and
they travel well.
And there's 20 different versions of them. And they can, you know, and they vary between $40 and $80. Like, then you start wondering, well, is the $80 one better than the $40 one? And you don't know. So what I always end up doing is kind of go towards the middle, higher side, assuming that if you pay a little more, you'll get something a little better
quality. Oh, and also, I meant to mention this. I started taking the chicken coop down because I started feeling better a couple of days ago. And it was also cooler outside, so all the stars were in alignment. And then when I was out there doing it, I realized that the bins, somehow there was water in the bins. So almost everything that I'd put in there, like clothing, everything that I left here to just figure out what I was going to do with it when I got back, destroyed. Everything's gone. The chairs, the hanging chairs that Papa got me last year.
Yeah, the macrame ones are
wrecked. They got wet. They smell like mold. The wooden thing that it's attached to, like the
framing,
the wooden frame, the wooden topper, it is all it's like what do you call those bugs? It looks like termites got to them.
The termites ate them.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I lost all my chairs. I don't have any hanging chairs now.
But,
I don't know.
But we have our beach chairs. You know, it's like we don't.
Thank goodness
we're not lacking chairs.
Yeah.
But you know.
I love sitting in my little hammock chair.
Well, it's the old. If we're going to buy another hammock chair, then we have to take it home. We can't leave
I can't leave it here.
Yeah.
It'll just get destroyed again.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be fine, but the thing is, though, it was too big to go inside the bin, so I had to wrap it, and I wrapped it in like 3 garbage bags, and it still got destroyed.
Whereas the propane tank we wrapped into
a tarp.
A tarp. So we wrapped that
and we
into
dug it in the ground,
and it came out beautiful in the tarp. So I guess plastic bags is not the way to go. You have to wrap it in a tarp.
It's got to be in a tarp.
So,
but anyway, well, we did get Papa did buy a couple of hammocks. We still have yet to hang them up yet, so I think I'm going to hang up hang up one of them from one end of the post that you can see there to the other end, and see if I can get that hooked up somehow.
So here's the outside shower. This is the one that comes from the water tower. I don't know if you can see the sensor bounce around, but right now we're using the built-in shower to the camper, right? So we're using the outside camper shower right now.
Yeah, because I can heat up the water.
And an update on our solar. So we have 640 watts on the roof, but on a good day we would only make 400 to 450 watts out of that. So then we brought these 2 panels, so they're 200 each. Sorry, over here. These ones are 200 each for another 400. So now we have over 1,000, let's say 1,040 capacity, so 1,000. And so now we're making consistently between 600 and 700 watts, kind of all day long. And our battery, you know, I'll run the generator, make sure that the battery is full by like 7, 8 o'clock. And then we just turn off our computers and all the lights and the power bar, and we're just on our phones, but we leave the Starlink on all night, all the time, 24/7. By the time the coffee's made in the morning, because the coffee pot requires 10% battery just to make the coffee. And then if I have to start my computer early, like at 6:37 before the sun comes up, then we'll hit about 35% battery. We'll hit at our lowest, 40 to 35%.
Yeah.
And then it comes back again. And then by 11:30 to 1 o'clock, around 1 o'clock, the battery is almost full. And so it's tapering off anyways. And then I put the fridge on electric. So then that draws the solar panel to max again. And it's able to run the fridge all afternoon and while maintaining the battery till about 4 o'clock.
Hey, Annette. Love you, sister. Hope all is well. I hope that you're doing good. I'm not too worried about the hanging chairs because we've got a lot of chairs. We still have the 3 beach chairs. We still have our 2 other chairs that, like I said, they're crap, but they work. We're able to move them around, and it's fine.
Well,
but we also have...
maybe we're going to stop at that, what is it, wine and place? Artsy place?
Yep.
And then there's the rug store, which they have the hanging chairs there. So one day that if we don't leave too early to go into Cabo, then those shops are open on the way down to Cabo.
Yeah. We can check it out. I mean, I will not pay more than $50 because they're not that fancy. Like, I mean, I didn't buy an expensive one. It was $45 the last one that I bought, but it wasn't like extravagant. Like, how do I say that?
Hi Jane, how's it going?
It wasn't that fancy.
I imagine you're in.
Hey Jane,
you're in courtside.
She's in courtside.
I want to answer this question here, Justin and Christina's. So yeah, so we have 1,000 watts now, but you see it's deployed, ground mounted deployed, right? So we only deploy that once we're here. Our generator is only 2,000 watts, and the rationale is that all it was designed to be is just to charge up the battery. It wasn't designed to run the loads of the camper, But we found out because of the Victron system has power assist through the solar battery system. So I can dial down the input current from the generator to like 12 amps. And then the solar kicks in and makes up the difference. And if there's not enough solar, then it'll take it out of the battery inverter to be able to run our air conditioner. And we found out pretty quickly when we got here that we got here a month too early and it was really hot and we could not survive. So about
air conditioner,
when we first got here, it was so bad that we'd have to start the generator at 10:30 because I can't run the air conditioner until the battery is fully charged because the inverter is trying to jam power into the battery and running the AC, and it can't do both. So we have to run the generator for an hour and a half, 2 hours just to get the battery totally loaded, losing kind of not really losing that solar, but getting to maximum battery right away. So then we can turn on the AC and then it starts to dip into the solar again because I can dial down the generator input to just only take 12 or 14 amps. And I got it down to 12 and it's perfect. At 12, it limits the generator to about 60% load, so I'm not beating it up. And the solar is running at max that it can put out.
Right.
You know, and it keeps up so all afternoon.
Hey, we had air conditioner for a little while, and I was very, very thankful for that. Very thankful for air conditioning. Very thankful that I can have a hot shower instead of a cold shower. I enjoy my showers now, and because of that, I have one almost every second day. But when I'm working, I have them every day, especially when I was working outside because I get really sweaty. The thing is, though,
that's what we have too.
It was
Justin, Christina.
What is it?
200 amp hour battery, lithium.
Lithium battery, yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, and thank God, lithium, that we didn't skimp there because we dip into the 30%, state of charge on that one. So we drive it down.
Yeah.
I haven't seen too many below 20%. It's been pretty rare. Usually during mistakes, plugging in, putting on a heater, and then the breaker trips. And basically the solar system kept up with the heater and just drew the battery down.
Yeah,
just before bed.
Yeah, we have done that. We have had that where we have just used solar. We haven't used anything. Yeah. And it's lovely, especially now that we've got the panels on the ground. I tell you something. He said that we were over 500 and some.
What's 500?
The watts coming in. Because of the new panels on the ground, you said?
Yeah, we'd only on a good day do about 400 on average during the day. Now we're doing 650 to 700.
Yeah. So I mean, it's doable now.
We can run all our loads, like all the computers are on, and there's still 30 amps going to the charge the battery.
Yeah.
So we can run everything and charge our battery.
So that's a bonus. That's a win.
And by 1 o'clock, if we don't have the air conditioning, by 1 o'clock we can put our fridge on electric and save some propane. And it runs colder on electric, strangely enough.
Oh, she's on AGM. Jane. Yes, I told Christian about that. I told Christian about your battery. She had 51% every night with using nothing. I don't understand that. And the only thing that you'd have plugged in would be, well, if you've got your computer. I'm not sure if you have your computer with you, but for me,
no, it could be older batteries. Maybe they did get damaged at one point, either in the cold or got drawn down too much once. You only have to do it once, and they could be damaged, and they're just not holding that charge. It shows you 100, but there's really no electrons in there. It just drops right off.
Right. Hey, hi there, Roy and Becky. I'm so glad that you're feeling better, Roy. I'm really, really glad to hear that. And yes, say hi to your neighbor Jane. She's our friend. No, you don't have to go outside now. She's our friend from Canada. Jane is also the one I was talking about. She's the one that's going to Yuma, and she's going to go get her teeth done in Mexico, right, Jane?
Yeah, but
we were talking about that because Papa has had. I don't know if I told you this, Jane. But he had to go we went to the dentist for cleaning, but he had to go back because of his tooth. It got infected. His face was swollen up like a chipmunk. It was so big, and he's been in so much pain. They gave him antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, and something else, painkillers. Like, he's been on so much drugs. I'd be knocked out, but he is, just surviving with all those drugs. That's how much pain he was in.
That's pretty bad when I'm looking for him to rip it out.
Oh,
pull
yeah.
that tooth out on.
He's gonna pull it out
on Monday.
I'm tired of seeing him in pain. I'm gonna, if he doesn't pull it out, I'm gonna say I'm not leaving here till you pull it out.
No, it's gone. So this one will turn into an implant 2 years from now.
Yeah, no,
I just hope the one behind it, which was, he had to shave it so far down and try to crown it, and the crown was so thin it kept popping off. Then he talked about making the crown base kind of, smaller, so it had more to go around the tooth.
Mm-hmm.
And then this had the infection happen, which is the tooth right in front of it. So, yeah, and it's the only one that I've ever had a root canal on, and I heard recently that root canals are just like a waste of time. It's Russian roulette. It could be good for a year, it could be good for 10 years, but eventually that tooth is gonna infect.
Yeah. Yeah. Operation Tooth Fairy, right, Jane? Operation Tooth Fairy is gonna happen. Yes, Merton and Sue. Thank you, Merton and Sue. If you ever see our video, I appreciate you taking our friend with you to Yuma and getting that done for her, because that is something that I understand.
Well, it's scary, it's nice to have somebody walk you through the process of,
I appreciate that,
of crossing the border and meeting the dentists and doctors, right?
If especially for myself, even if it's something that I have not done before, I appreciate having support and help. That's it's very much appreciated. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I will survive. I'm just getting over my cold. I literally hugged my granddaughter in Cabo one time. We went to go see them. I hugged her once, didn't know she was sick, and guess what? I was given, what did somebody say? They said children are a petri dish for germs.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they are. Although I never got sick I never got sick with my grandkids. I don't understand. But I was also running around doing stuff too. And when I'm here, I wasn't doing too much yet because it was so hot. So
the problem with my root canal, this one in the first place, that tooth got infected and went through the antibiotics and then did the root canal and put a crown on it. Now it got infected again. I think the crown had fallen off and I couldn't get back to the dentist in a timely fashion. And so another course of antibiotics, put the crown back on. And it hurt a few times along the way. So it was bad to begin with. So it was infected and then did the root canal. So there was probably still infection down in that tooth, right? Mm-hmm. Just kind of going dormant.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right, Gracie. That's enough now. No more sickness, Roy and Becky. Let's pray. No more.
Yeah. Fix this.
Stay healthy this year.
Fix this up, and then we can get back to going for walks and working out and getting things done and getting some exercise in.
Yeah, Gracie, they are. Merton and Sue, I can't wait to meet them. They're fantastic people. I've been watching their videos, like I said, for a while, and they just seem like fantastic people. We're not gonna go to Quartzsite this year, or we're not going back even to Yuma side. I think we're gonna be going the other way, so we will be heading the other way. What are you doing, Papa?
Well, it's about that time.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it? I gotta say goodbye?
Yeah, it's getting.
Why?
It's getting there. It's close.
So anyway, I will this week. It's getting cooler now.
Hey, look who's here.
I've already started. Vance Adventure. Hey.
How's it going?
I've already started taking the chicken coop down. So I'm going to take pictures of that. I found 2, I think I told you this last week. I found 2 snake skins in there. I found a spider about this big. But he ran away. He didn't. I don't get scared of them. They don't scare me. I didn't find any scorpions. Papa found a scorpion on the mat. The mat, the shower mat. I found one of those long centipedes. It was about that long. It was orange and a little bit of yellow, but it was orange and brown. Like, I've been finding a lot of bugs, but they don't scare me. The only thing that really scares me is when I hear a snake, like a rattler, shaking its tail like it did last year. That scared me. But we got rid of it, so. And unfortunately, we lost Bobby because of it. Bobby got bit, and he was our little protector, and he protected our babies. So, thank you, Bobby in heaven.
There you go. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna wrap it up. This is when.
Nope, not spiders. Nope. Daryl.
Yeah, yeah, I left it on that one. So everybody have an awesome weekend. You know, I hope we all catch you again next Friday.
Yes.
Hopefully, everybody will be checking in on Friday. The raid parade and all that. Roy and Becky will probably just pop in a little bit. We have limited power at night, but we'll certainly watch from our phones.
Absolutely.
So we'll catch up with that in the week. Happy everybody is on the men's.
Yes.
You know, and
amen.
You know, by next Friday we're all going to be super healthy again, and you know, doing push-up, pull-ups, and sit-ups.
Yes.
Every day. Okay, don't forget to hug and kiss the ones you love, especially on this weekend, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Unless they're sick.
They probably they could use a hug.
It was worth it. It was worth it. I got a hug from my granddaughter. Love you all.
Okay.
Take care.
Everybody have an awesome weekend. We'll catch up with you next Friday.
Bye now.
Bye now.
I'm Tracy.
And I'm Christian.
And we are Tumbleweed